That one's on.
Yo, yo, yo. Happy Friday, everybody. Y'all know it's about that time. Honest questions and answers. Come on in, gang. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. Hopefully y'all can hear us. The Queen will be joining us in a moment. In the meantime, in between time, get your drinks of choice, your smoke, whatever that may be. We don't judge. You drink, we don't judge, all right? It's Friday. Queen's here. And we just want to say, we don't want to write to their music, so that's just my little smooth jazz, saxophone stuff that I like. But at the same time, we've had a great week. Hopefully you all did the same, and everybody's looking forward to this Friday. But we've had some great enrollment numbers. They've been going up. We want to say thank you guys for sharing.
And we appreciate it.
We so appreciate you guys for doing that. We wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. And we just want to say thank you so much. So for the new people that just joined,
welcome.
And also for the new people that just got in the group, I'll always say this: we don't want a dime from you. We just want your time, and we sincerely mean that. We're not asking anybody for any money. That ain't our MO. We just want to spend some time with y'all, engage, talk about some things, and if we get your time, we grateful for that. So, anything you want to add, love?
I just want to say welcome, everybody. Happy Friday, family. Happy Friday. So, again, it's Friday, so get your beverage. And let's have some fun. If anybody have any questions that you may think of, put it in the comments and we will address it tonight. Hopefully we're going to take a little hour of you guys' time and enjoy.
Yeah, so again, as I said earlier, for those of you who joined, go back and watch the old videos if you have time. If you have not done so, this will be live. I mean, this live will be on the Honest Questions and Answers page immediately after, in case you missed it. I think I'll share it on my page. The Queen will share it on her page, and we go from there. But continue to like, share, follow, and we'll go from there. So if you are not following us, you won't. I don't believe you'll get the notifications. But if you are, you'll get them. And we'll go from there, gang. So let's have some fun.
You do say something about moderator.
Oh yeah, I always forget. Y'all always see the Queen and myself, but our moderator is also one of the administrators of Honest Questions and Answers, and that's Donisha. I'm not sure if she's gonna poke her head in, but you may hear her asking questions.
No, she's not.
She's the one who's asking the questions. If you got questions, guys, put them in there. We'll get them. We'll get to them. We'll if we don't get to them tonight, we'll
address them the following.
We'll address them the following week. So if you think of anything you want to put it in there. We'll get you guys. Okay?
Even if you want to post anonymous, come on. We all family. Let's do it. We ready?
We're ready. Let's go. Here's your first question.
All righty. First question.
It's the first question of the night. Sorry, gang.
Is it required Is it required or should you give your significant other space?
Question is it required or should you give your significant other space?
My opinion, you can move it.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, I think you should give your significant other space. if you've been in a relationship for a long time, or you've been married for a long time, both parties both the man and the woman, that you need your space. Like you might have, especially women. I know women, we have our own hormone issues or whatever, and sometimes we don't want to be bothered, and sometimes we can feel a certain way, and your man may be in a good mood and you're not, and then he say something or do something and you're not feeling it, you can come off saying or doing the wrong thing, and you don't mean any harm. So it's good to take time out to yourself.
Excuse me.
With that, whatever that is, if it's reading a book, if it's watching your favorite show, or just going meditating, whatever you do, I think it's required to have your own space and allow that man to have his space. Because if you're pushing and nagging on a man, and if he's not sharing how his day went, sometimes we can come off as bitchy or irritating. So I think it's best to just give each other space. What do you think, man?
Can you read the question again,
Yes.
please?
Is it required that you give your significant other space in a relationship?
Is it required?
Yes.
I would say absolutely, 100%. I think that that's definitely a requirement, or should be a requirement if it's not in your relationship. And I mean, this is when we're given this is some advice. You don't have to do it.
Right.
We're not saying we the know it all, end all, be all. But on a topic like that, I think it's so important to have your space. And then in reality, who want to be cooped up under someone 24 hours a day all the time?
Yeah.
Right? So I think you have to get to a point where you're missing. I want to miss you. You know what I mean? I want to miss that person. You should want to miss your significant other. If you see them all the time, you under them all the time, you're not going to, I mean, you don't, I think you get tired. You kind of get tired of each other. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I just think you don't get the full experience. You got to miss me. Let some emotion build up. Let some passion build up. If you see me all the time, it's gonna be like same old blah blah blah. Okay, right? So
you're speaking on the relationship
part? Yeah. I mean, just being,
or just married. If you're married, you're in the same house.
I mean, not being, but being in the same house. That's not what I'm just saying. You could be in the same house and be in a relationship. I'm simply saying, I don't want to sit up under someone all day. I don't want to do that. I mean, I think you need to have some hobbies. You need to have something else happening, because if that's all it is, I really think that's a recipe for disaster. Personally, that's just my opinion.
Right, and especially after a long day of work, once you talk to your significant other, how was your day? But sometimes it's depending on your job. Sometimes you be in traffic, or you're on the phone, or you at the office, and you're tired of talking. And sometimes you want to regroup and get your thoughts and stuff to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I love my movies. I'm a movie fanatic, so that's my space. So I think everybody just need their own space. So what do you guys think? What do you think?
What do you guys think?
Yeah, some people agree. They say yes. Yes, space is definitely needed. Someone says, why not? Y'all need a little space from each other anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What about if the spouse is in a very bad accident and he needs to 47K? What do you consider then? I don't know what.
We don't know what you mean.
Right.
Whoever that is, we don't know what you're saying.
If your spouse is in an accident, I'm quite sure that's something.
That's different. I think that's on a different level.
Right. That's sickness through health.
We talking both parties healthy as ever.
Healthy.
No issues going on. Y'all just married. Y'all going to work. He goes to work. She goes to work. Whatever the case may be. We ain't talking about no sicknesses, no illnesses. That's a different animal. Because
I can kind of relate to that too. Sometimes if your spouse is sick, that person still needs some space. I don't care if it's in another room or if they can call a family member over or somebody else because they will break down.
Okay.
You know,
Point
just
taken.
to rethink. You know, get your thoughts together. You know, meditate, whatever you need. Everybody needs their own space, regardless if you're taking care of loved ones that is.
Yeah, you still need some time.
You still need that time.
Yeah.
So what you meant was 24/7. So what if that person, your spouse, was in a very bad accident?
Yeah.
He needs you 24/7. What do you consider then?
That's, like I said, I mean that's.
You still need your.
I think that's different, but
yeah.
you still need space. I you know, if it's a male, sometimes you just need to get away to get your thoughts together. You know, if somebody needs 24/7 care and you don't have resources, that's different. If you don't have the resources to get some home health in there, get somebody in there
that's different.
to give you a spell, then that's different. But if you got those things, if you have those resources at your disposal, it's still important that you get away. I mean, go relax, get a massage, do something. You still gotta, because mentally you still have to be right. I mean, you still gotta be sane, right?
Right, because if you're not right, you're not gonna be right.
Yeah, I'm not doing that person no justice if I'm not 100% or you know right.
Yes, someone also says too much of anything gets old and tiresome.
Yep. Definitely. Good point.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
So you need time to yourself, time away.
Mm-hmm.
And actually that makes the relationship grow even more. You know, you're not up under a person all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think that's healthy.
No. I don't think so either. Okay, good talk.
What about if the significant other doesn't understand the meaning of space?
If the significant other doesn't understand?
If they don't understand the meaning of space. Like, what if you explain it to them, or not even explain to them, just say, you know, telling them, like, hey, you know, we need our own space, and they don't give you enough time to even have enough space. Like,
that's where the communication come in. That they have to be able to communicate and with an open mind, not saying that you're trying to control them or tell them, I need my space and I don't want you around. It's the way you say it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. So you have to bring it to them in a way where they will understand. With not just hear what you're saying, to listen to exactly what you're saying. Because even for that person, whoever it is, if it's the man or the woman, you go out, you know, I need you to be 100% for me, and I need to be 100% for you. So. That's where the communication comes in. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I think they got to be. I mean, if you talk to him, and I'm speaking from a guy's standpoint, I think that's I think that's, it could be a multitude of issues, but one could be insecure, some past issues.
Yeah. An attachment issue.
Yeah. In either case, I think that just simply got to communicate that as much as you possibly can. You may have to say that multiple times. I haven't been in a situation like that, and so I can't tell you or advise you on what to do. But I think a conversation needs to be had, simply because everybody needs their space and at least time alone. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, someone says they just don't believe you got to be around the person 24/7, 7 days a week. You love each other, you trust each other, and you live happily ever after.
Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. Yeah. Love it. Okay.
Right.
What else we got?
Yeah, someone says we got sirens tonight. They hear our sirens, the police officers, or the ambulance.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
I tuned it out until I seen the message.
I know I hear the crickets.
We usually have crickets, birds, motorcycles.
Yeah.
I hear crickets right now, but I didn't hear the ambulance. So y'all, I probably was just locked in. That's
Right. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
The question was: is it required for you to give your significant other space?
Is it required to give your significant other spaces? Question at hand.
Somebody wants to know the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scudder said I could say his name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Scud, what's up, boy? Okay, we gonna go to the next question.
Yeah.
Anybody don't have it?
Anybody else don't have anything else? We like to give this is meant to be engaging, right? So the format is meant to be engaging. Queen goes first, ladies first, men go second. But we try and we want this to be engaging for everybody. So if you're listening or watching after the fact, feel free to put your comments in. We'll see it, okay? So it's all good. Let's hit the next question.
Next question. If a man takes care of you, like for instance, pays your bills, do the necessities of keeping your hair and nails, toes done, or vice versa, keeping you, the man getting a haircut, buying items and stuff like that, with nothing in return, do you believe these people, or do you believe these people exist?
With nothing, you're doing all that with nothing in return?
Yeah, so the question is, if a man takes care of you, like pays for your bills and does all that, wanting nothing in return, what do you believe? Do you believe these men exist?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's for a question for a lady. So
yeah, it's a question but I tried to mix it up. So
I think those men still exist. It is I think some men out there that just want to be in a woman's space. They, just need companionship just for conversation. So yeah, I think some men out there that would take care of a woman. That's just my opinion. We can agree to disagree. I see you looking at me. But we can agree to disagree. But I do, ladies, I'm quite sure there's some ladies out there probably agree with me that there are some men out there that will take care of you, wine and dine you, take you out for dinner, pay your bills. They don't want anything. I believe it.
Okay.
Do you believe it? You don't believe it?
I don't know. Go on. I'm sorry. Go on. Go on, baby.
Sometimes a man call these men a certain name. I don't think.
What do they call?
I don't know. Like those.
What do they call? What do men call who?
They would say it's a simp.
Okay, that's the term y'all looking for. I mean, I'm not saying y'all saying it, but I know. No. I mean, that's the word you were looking for. That's what I mean.
Simp or trick.
No, I was just saying.
A simp or a trick?
Yeah.
Is that what they? I mean, is that what
New
they call?
New generation, we call them.
New
tricks.
generation.
Yeah.
We call them sugar daddies.
That too. They can be.
Old school term is sugar daddies.
I think the proper terminology is sugar
Do
daddy.
you agree?
That's not looking for this, gonna do all that, not looking for nothing.
Some sugar daddies.
I would imagine large as this population is, I'm sure it's a few people out there like that. I don't know. That's tough for me to see. Just to give and not get anything in return. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some guys out there that are like that. I just don't know any.
So I know the question probably would be.
I don't know any.
Scudder said boo boo the fool.
Scudder said boo boo the fool.
Why do women look for those sugar daddies? So that's actually the question.
Well, I think.
That's
Well, I mean, just to take it a step further, those men exist because they out there because obviously women, are looking for them. So they obviously out there. That's a tough one for me to swallow. Give and not get anything, not want anything in return. I mean, that person has, I guess that's a given heart. So I can't even respond to that. I don't know nobody like that. I'm not saying they don't exist. I don't know.
What do you think? Do you think some women out there that?
There,
She's smiling.
Wait. I mean, for me, it would be if women exist.
Now there are some women that do. They don't want nothing in
Same
return,
in
and they
reverse.
want to spoil you. And
Is it women out there like that?
Yep.
Don't want none in return.
Well,
Is
yeah,
it women out there like that? I
there's
mean,
some
and,
women.
and please understand, please
Until you
understand,
start
gang.
playing them, and then they will
Please
do it
understand.
all
We not
together.
saying this. We not saying this good or bad. We just it's a
Watch
question.
it happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a question. We not saying it's good or bad. We ain't got no decision on that. We just simply it's a question that came up. We want to pose it to the group and see what y'all think. I'm in awe if it's gentlemen out there or kings out there that cover everything and don't want nothing in return. I'm just again I'm being 100%. I'm keeping it a G with y'all. I don't know nobody like that. I don't know nobody like that. So, what do y'all think? I mean, is it people out there that exist that y'all know of? I mean,
What do you guys think?
what do y'all think?
Okay, some of these questions pertain to the last question that we had. I mean, some of these responses pertain to the
They
other
probably
questions
came in
we
late.
had.
Yeah. So bear with us, gang. We got a delay because it looks like some of
Yeah, it's a delay.
y'all responses from the last questions are coming in. So,
It don't hurt. We can go back. We have time.
we
Um,
I know. Let's do.
someone said that that's considered, him being patient. He's being patient.
There's still the other question.
that
No, this is. Oh, you want to go back to the other question or this question?
no. I mean, if we can go back,
Because they.
Okay, well, tell them we're gonna get back to those.
we're gonna come back. We're gonna
Yeah,
come back to
back
this
to that.
question of the guy the guy taking care of everything and not getting nothing in return. We're coming back to that one.
Okay.
Okay, someone said for the last question, is it required to give space? Someone said significant other space, yes, because given space comes with growth, and this person is in a situation that they're growing with that person that they're separated from. I have all the space in between, but still coming closer together.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's what I said earlier. As to having that space, I think you begin to you can appreciate that person more. You find out little better qualities about them, he or she, and you miss each other. That's what I think. Personal opinion.
Yeah, that's you'll push somebody away, and with being clingy, man or woman is.
Yeah. I mean, just how I was raised. It's not. I mean, I don't want to be up under a woman all day. I just don't. And it could, like I said, it could have something to do with upbringing. It could be some issues if you're the clingy type. We can't discount any of that. So I mean, any of that could come into play.
Yes. Okay, but that was the only one for him.
Okay. All right.
That one. Okay, so back to the question as to what is a man called? Do you believe these men exist? The ones that will do anything for you without anything in return? Scudder says something for nothing leaves nothing. Leave it alone unless it's a dear friend and they need help. But if you're going to do it because you want to, and they're not giving it up, it's time to leave, my brother.
That's it. I don't know nobody like that.
Yeah, well, it's some men out there that just want companionship without nothing.
Yeah. Okay. It very well may be.
Yeah.
Okay, someone also agreed with the word simps. That's what some of these men are called nowadays.
And they saying they exist.
Yep, someone said there are men that will do these things, but they will want something in return soon enough. So I think that's the term for a sugar daddy. But the ones that don't want anything in return, we call them Splenda daddies. In the younger generation, we call them Splenda daddies.
Splenda?
Yeah.
Like the sugar?
Yeah, it's not as sweet. It's like it's a Splenda daddy.
Y'all come up with this. Y'all come up with the craziest stuff. Okay.
Let's see. Someone says, or he got ED and knows he can't rise to the occasion.
Good point.
Yeah,
Good point.
That's true.
Yeah, his way of covering is just to take care of everything. I get it.
And just from companionship.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, coming from the younger generation, these people do exist.
Okay.
they definitely exist, including the women. The women exist too, but you just it's the thing about you can't try everyone like that. Like you can't try every man or every woman that you see and expect them to do all of these things for you without nothing in return.
Yeah.
Like you really have to pick your battles
Okay.
with that.
Okay. Fair enough. Interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they're not sugar daddies. A sugar daddy wants something in return.
Yeah. See, that's old school. Sugar daddies want something in return. Now, look, I've been paying this rent now. I mean, y'all seen the little videos. We need to come on up and go in that room. I saw something. He's like, hey, come on in. You want this rent money? Come on. You want that rent paid? Come on and go in this room. He wants something in return.
That's old school.
That's old school.
That's
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah. Anything else on that one? Okay.
Nope.
All right. Next question then. If not, we ain't got nothing else. Next question.
All right, next question. Is it important to get the ring before the baby?
Question is it important to get the ring before the baby?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, yes. Is it important to get the ring before the baby?
That's a good question.
To get the ring before the baby. I would say, the term back in the day, they used to say, I think it's important, yeah and no. Because most women, we want that ring. We want that commitment. But, and that's back in the day, that's the way it should be. But times has changed. The reason why I'm saying that is because you can get the ring before the baby. You can get married. You can get the white picket fence, and then the man still leave. You, not just the man, the woman. You've been had a baby and get, and just decided it's not it.
Mm.
So, I would say, if the good thought on the way you want back in the day, yeah, but today's society, the century today, no, I don't think so. That's just my opinion. We can all agree to disagree on that because, a man, nobody is promised to you, only that child. So, you've been and got that ring and there's no commitment. That's just my opinion. This is to sum it up. What do you think?
Should you get the ring before the baby? I really don't think it matters.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I don't think it matters whether you get it before or after. I think the main thing is, it's a child, of course. Y'all can love each other, but let me say it this way. Just because you have a baby with somebody don't mean they get a ring. And just because you have a baby with somebody don't mean you get a ring. Did I say that right? Yeah.
Or should you get it before?
I don't think you should get it before. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. That's all. I guess that's all. What's the benefits of getting it? Before a ring. A ring is a ring.
It's material. It's
Yeah.
What should you be married? That's basically the same.
Before the baby?
Yeah.
Not necessarily. I'm just speaking from a man's point of view. It just depends on what your beliefs are. I don't think you have to be married before you have a baby or get a ring before you have a baby.
I know that's the ideal.
Yeah, that's ideal. That's that cookie cutter shit. The perfect book stuff. And life don't work that way. So
being realistic,
the
way the world is now.
Yeah, nah.
I don't think it's.
Hopefully I answered that question because I'm just saying it don't matter. I think that's what I said.
I don't think it matters either. What do you guys think on that? Do you think it's important to get the ring before you get the baby or some type of commitment? Because the way I see it now, a lot of men is making babies and they running, and I see a lot of women just like, okay, I'm doing everything on my own and I don't need the man. You're gonna leave anyway. I don't need you. I can do it on my own. So they just got the baby. So
Yeah. And see, all these, just so y'all know, those of you guys just watching, the questions come from the group members.
yeah,
And we come up with a couple, but majority of the questions come from the group members. So these are questions that somebody put in the group. The moderators pulled them out, or the queen pulled them out, and here we are talking about them. So that's how those questions generate. So put your questions in. Yeah, that
and
one.
again, we're not experts on these questions, you know, giving y'all advice, so don't look at us like we're, you know, that we certified in this. We certified.
Yeah, we certified from a standpoint.
30 years.
Yeah, 30 years of experience.
Yeah, we got.
But we not psychologists.
Right,
You know, I mean, so don't know. We ain't that. We just a couple that's been together for a long time.
Right.
You know, raised
And
kids.
been through some stuff.
And been through some things, and
Yeah.
and we figured we put this group together. Or the queen started it, and then we go from there.
Yeah.
Someone says depends on what she wants. She may just want a kid, not the husband, especially in these days.
Huh.
I agree. That's basically what I
Yeah,
just said.
you did. You said it. Good point. Good point.
Someone says it's most important to get the heart. So instead of the ring, the first thing you should really worry about is the heart. Getting their love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone says, I'm not going to purposely have a baby and not plan to get married.
Okay.
That's true. Not going against that, but
I mean, not purposely.
Not purposely,
I
but
mean,
life
some-
happens.
Yeah,
I mean,
life
you know, I mean,
and some people really don't care about marriage.
right?
Yeah, they
It's
don't.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of women do want, you know, a baby
to get married.
yeah. So.
Which is nothing wrong with that. I mean,
Okay. Good points, everybody. Good points. Those of you commenting, good points. Respect.
And there's no right answer.
Yeah, no right or wrong answer.
Neither one of us is.
And we always say we can agree to disagree. No right answer, no wrong answer. It's just your opinions. You state your case.
It might help somebody.
It might help somebody else. We respect it. So, you know, you ain't gonna get beat up here because you say something that we don't agree with, or you say something that we don't agree with. It ain't gonna be no arguments. Not here. This ain't that. So.
Right.
someone says, Scudder says, depends on your situation financially. Maybe one is baby and don't want to get married and he agrees to it. So maybe one wants to have the baby and the other one don't want to get married and he agrees to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's possible.
The only thing I say, if you're having a baby, you got to make sure you stand at baby's life. I agree with that.
Okay. Or stay in the baby's life.
Yeah, stay in the baby's life.
Okay.
I agree on that. That's number one.
Okay.
Someone says, yes, it's important, but not more than true happiness.
Right. I like that.
In life, most people don't want to be alone, but not all people want the mindset of being committed.
That's a good point too.
A lot
Yeah.
of people don't want that commitment.
So marriage is like a commitment.
Yeah.
They
It's
make
a
it
huge commitment.
Yeah.
Maybe having a baby too is also a commitment, isn't it? Or is that different?
Yeah. That's a commitment along with comes along with a huge responsibility.
Yeah, having a baby is a commitment, but it's you have to agree. The man and the woman have to agree, but if one of them want to leave, and nothing you can do about that, that commitment.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Okay.
Okay. That's.
How many questions is that? That's 3 questions.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next question, gang. Now, the reason y'all, I mean, before you get into that next question, because I know somebody mentioned the crickets. we do this podcast in the man cave, right? This is my man cave. So the man cave is in the garage. So you're gonna hear cars, motorcycles, cats, ambulances, everything. So it ain't intentional, gang. Just the heads up for y'all. It ain't intentional.
Alrighty, next question. Why can't men and women have friends of the opposite sex?
Why can't men and women or women have friends of the opposite sex is the question.
Why can't men and women have friends of the opposite sex?
Okay, ladies first.
I think men and women can be friends. I think they can. Once they have that understanding, like, okay, we only friends. It's a mind. I mean, why you look at it like that?
No, I'm just thinking in my head.
Because I believe, especially if I want a gay friend, and because men keep it, gay men keep it real, and
You want a gay friend?
yeah, I would love a gay friend. They keep it real. They keep you looking tight, looking good, or whatever. But a straight man. Do I think men and women can be? Yeah, I think you can, but I just think you have to draw the line somewhere. It's up to that person.
Okay.
Your mindset is like, you know what, he's attractive, she's attractive, I'm gonna give in. It's up to that individual. That's my opinion.
You want for me to answer?
Yeah.
I think it's possible. I think this is just me from a man. I think it's tougher. It can be done. I'm not saying it can't be done. Clear boundaries have to be drawn, but I think it's tougher for a man to have female friends. I think it's tough. That's my personal opinion. As I said earlier, it can be done. You just have to have boundaries. I think there have to be clear boundaries, and you go from there. So and that person. I would say if you're going to have if you're going to have female friends, they should know you're queen.
I agree.
It ain't no
vice versa.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
I agree.
You having friends that your significant other doesn't know, or girlfriend or your partner don't know. They should know them. I'm not saying that can stop anything, because if it want to go down, and two of those parties wanted to go down, it'll go down. But at the very least, I think a male, if you got female friends, your significant other should know about them. Y'all should all be able to connect together, or whatever the case may be, hang out, whatever. But I think they should know each other. They should be aware of each other. What y'all think?
Any comments? You guys, what do you guys think? Do you think men and women can be friends?
I still say it's tough, though. I do.
It can be tough. It's up to that person, though.
Yeah, it is. It's up to that person. I agree with you.
You have a strong mind, and like, can't nothing come between you and your significant other. I don't think it look good, though. You going like on a dinner thing? I don't think.
I mean, if it's couples, she got somebody.
I mean, if it's couples,
but it's not just like a third wheel.
Yeah.
No, I ain't talking about that.
No, even you just like, if I had a male friend, it's like, oh, we going to. Or
No,
you have
that
a
ain't
female
happening.
friend. Right.
No,
So
no.
that's
No. That ain't happening.
What if hold on.
Do we have any responses to that question? Any comments on
I think
that?
Danisha wanted to.
What was the question?
Okay. Should a male or female have
Yeah.
friends?
So
Friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah, friends of the opposite sex. So would it be a problem if they brought in, say you started your relationship off and your significant other, they already have friends that are the opposite sex, and would that be a problem? Or what if they bring in new friends? Like all of a sudden they just met somebody and they're like, oh, this is my friend, and they're the opposite sex. Like, would that be would they have to be old friends, or could they be new friends?
No, I would say if they had old friends, it's just my opinion. We can agree again to disagree. If you have old friends, I believe that those old friends, like Don said, that they should be able to, you know, you introduce them to your significant other and all y'all, you know, while y'all together. But if you got new friends and you're in a relationship, how did you just? It's kind of it's fishy.
Yeah.
It's
How
kind of
did you
weird. It don't. How you got some new friends and
Yeah, that
those
I
are
would-
associates. And
yeah.
you're saying these are your friends. It's just, that don't sound right. It's kind of sound a little fishy to me.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, well,
If you just met and you got your old friends and she got her old friends and y'all, you know, okay, yeah, these was my friends before,
right.
and you bring them together, you're introducing, that's fine. But while y'all in a relationship, this person,
Bring in a new
some
friend.
new friends,
Okay,
you
yeah.
don't,
Yeah, that don't look. It just don't.
That's
That's not. I guess. I mean, I'm not saying you can't make friends.
yeah, you can, but
But-
still, it is.
I agree with you. The old friends, I ain't got no issue. It was life
Yeah.
before me, and it'll be life after me. I don't have no issue with that. But I think most guys wouldn't have an issue with that. If they were friends, if your significant other, girlfriend, partner had friends before you, I don't think that's not an issue. But moving forward, once we connect, once me and you connect, you and that other person connect, and new friends come into the picture. I mean, you know, I can't tell you, I couldn't say, hey, don't be his or her friend. I can't say that, and I'm in no position to do that. But I probably would be watching with a watchful eye. I mean, I wouldn't be like going crazy stalking you,
That's
but
gonna be really tough.
I don't think that's a good look. I
Yeah,
just
that's gonna
don't
be
think
really
that's a good
tough.
look. Yeah.
Especially when you're trying to grow a relationship, those outside friends can cause an issue with both parties. So I don't,
You don't
I
agree
don't,
with that.
I don't actually don't agree with it.
Okay.
I really don't.
Okay.
Someone says, lines are blurred. Usually one person wants more. They will settle with being friends, but deeply desire that person. So like, yeah, they could act like they're your friend, but deep down inside, it's like, oh, they kind of want you. They're gonna,
Yeah.
if you were friends with, you know, the opposite sex.
Yeah, that's true. But when you know, everybody know when you know when somebody feeling you. So
Not necessarily. I mean, because some
Yes,
people,
you do, you know.
there's something called being naive, and a lot of people can be naive. I'm just saying.
You can be naive. Just if you out with somebody and you know everybody know everybody.
I was
and
just
a
making
woman.
a point. That's all.
Right, I understand that, but a man and a woman know when somebody is interested in
Yeah,
them.
like you have that
You
feeling.
have
like
a
you
feeling.
know when
It's something that
somebody.
you would get. It could be an eye contact or I mean, not so much of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say eye contact.
Looking at you like you a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be something. It could be a gesture. It could be something that you're gonna get the vibe. Oh yeah, this person is into me.
Okay.
So you know.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
As someone says, it's so hard nowadays because people have too many hidden agendas. It will take your union to be solid and full of respect. Yeah, so it's like you and your significant other have to have a strong relationship. Like, I have to have strong communication. Like, I have to really trust one another to be like, okay, you know, we could have friends or even new friends. But like you said, it's hard nowadays.
She is so right. You are so right. But with any relationship or marriage, I don't care. People is gonna come. It's going to
You're gonna be tested.
You will be tested. So be prepared for that. That's just a given. But once you get past that test, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible once you get past that test.
I think we all
we all
get tested. I think we all get tested. So I think it's a mindset, confidence, assure yourself, and a strong belief in what you have with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you're gonna get tested. That's men gonna get tested, women gonna get tested.
Yeah.
It's just do you act on those? If somebody's pressing you, do you act on it, or do you say you stand strong?
Yeah.
Someone
But it's
says
gonna
women be sending mixed signals, mixed messages though.
Some do. I mean, from a man's point of view,
They say women.
Yeah.
women send mixed
Someone
messages.
says, yeah, women they be sending mixed signals.
So your question, you want to know why do women send?
No, it's not a question. He's just
just
stating.
saying- he's just saying women
yeah,
send
that
mixed signals.
women be sending mixed signals. Now, not all women. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say
but
not
some-
all women. Some women do probably.
But
But
let's
still,
see.
again, you would know. You could tell. If their mixed signals shouldn't really be a thing. It should just be like, okay, well, I could tell what
You
you're trying
would
to
know
do.
because people, some women will, not all women, will play games because they, they have somebody else and they're gonna, not be straightforward. Some of them, they want their cake and eat it too,
I think the world would be a much better place. Just my opinion. And I'm speaking from if men told women exactly what they want and women told men exactly what they want, the world would be a much better place in terms of relationships. You would know immediately where you stand. Ain't no time to be trying to figure this out. The world moves too fast now for that, right? So the world moves much faster than it did 50 years ago. So I think the best way to cut through all the nonsense and the red tape and to get down to business, men tell women exactly what you're looking for. If you don't want a relationship and you just want to smash, tell them. Women, if you want the same thing with a man, you don't want a relationship with him, you want him to pay your bills and you want him to smash too, you tell him that. I mean, and just keep the train moving. I think all this back and forth, I mean, I think those are time wasters. Just get down to it. Everybody be up front and go from there.
Go.
That's what I think. That's just my opinion from a man's. Just be up front, lay it on the table, and keep the train moving.
They should have some type of potion, we could drink some or we can, we just saw a movie, we know what the men is thinking and the men know what the women is thinking. That would be cool. We know if they
You don't need the potion. I'm just saying, everybody just say it.
but really say nobody is gonna be honest. They're not.
There is some very direct people out here,
Yes, it is,
But I'm saying, I think everybody should take that approach.
I agree.
Yeah. Relationships fall where they may. That's how it should be. I don't make the rules for the world. I'm just saying. That's
Don't
just
go
it.
into anything lying.
Right. Just put it on the table. This is what it
All
is.
they can say is no. Yeah, nay.
Yeah, nay.
Someone says it really depends on who you're dealing with. Some people are so conceited or narcissistic that they believe that they are God's gift to the world. Yeah.
Well, at least you know where you stand or she stand.
Yeah. And I look at it like this: there are people out there that's like that. If that's not what you want, probably move on to the next person. That's not the person for you because that's a sign. That's a flag. So
I don't necessarily think that's a flag.
yes, it can be within that person if they have an issue with how this person is doing. They are narcissists, or it's a lot of men and women out here that can move to the next person.
Okay, fair enough.
Someone says Steve Harvey says friends of the opposite sex is not right. It should not happen.
That's what
Okay.
Steve Harvey
That's what
said.
Steve Harvey says. Friends
Yeah,
of the
that's
opposite sex is not right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think we kind of alluded to that because we said there got to be boundaries. Old friends before, you had before I met you. I mean, long as ain't nothing going down, I ain't got no issue with that. But the new friends coming in, I think, and like I said, and I know the old friends. Don't mean I trust them. I know them. I've been introduced to them. Truly, you can't. Who got time to try and watch over all this stuff? I mean,
If you're gonna date,
I
you're
know.
gonna date. Realistically, you can't control who that person knew before you, or who the woman. You
Okay.
can't control that.
So let me go back. So the person who mentioned Steve Harvey, is she saying you should cut all those friends out? When you meet somebody, you saying you should have no friends? It should just be your significant other. No friends of the opposite sex? Because I'm trying to be clear. Because I can't go back and tell. I can't tell somebody once I'm in a relationship, you got to go back and get rid of all your male friends.
or you get all your women friends. That's not gonna go right.
Yeah, I think you can set boundaries. I think you have to set boundaries and keep it moving. I don't think you just say, hey, look, I ain't gonna be your friend no more because I got a guy, or I ain't gonna be your friend no more because I got a girl. I think you got to set boundaries. That's a tough one.
Once a commitment is made, then you guys are going in the direction of marriage, then that's where the communication come in. And when it comes to like outside friends, once those outside friends is, because the woman may feel uncomfortable and the man may feel uncomfortable, that's an agreement that you both have to make. Okay, well, you know what, this is what I want, this is you're my family, I'm going to cut all ties with that. That's different. Yeah, I mean, I agree that if you guys pursuing going towards marriage or something like that. But if you're just dating and this man has his female friends and you have your male friends and you just come in just saying, no.
Yeah, I don't have time.
That's doing too much because you don't know how that relationship is
going to
work
out.
You don't know. So you can possibly mess up something by going in and saying that. That's just my opinion. Again, we can agree to disagree.
Yeah, put your comments in on that one. Whoever referenced Steve Harvey's point, we respect it.
And I love Steve Harvey.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, Scudder says that if you're like a jealous person, don't be involved with that person. You can have male friends or female friends, no big thing. So some people don't really mind. Whatever's done in the dark comes to the light, pretty much. So
right.
I mean, me personally, like how I would feel, you could have or you could have female friends too. I would prefer them to be old female friends, but if they're new female friends and say it's like, or we're business partners or anything like that, I don't know. I don't think I'm the type to like stress it or like try to question it.
As long as the money coming in.
As long as that money coming in. But whatever's done in the dark will come to the light. So, I mean, if you are doing something with this person that you said was just a business, then, then that's another story. Right. But,
I think at the end of the day, I really don't think none of that matters. I think it's up to the couple that's involved with one another. Like I said, set boundaries. And like I said, just set boundaries and keep it moving. Who got time to do all that and to research and try and research and look around and see if somebody doing this? Whatever's done in the dark. My mom always said this. My parents from Mississippi, from down south, always tell you what's done in the dark come in the light. They got their little sayings, but damn it, they knew what they was talking about. So same deal. I mean, I'm not. You don't have. I'm on bigger and better things. I don't have time to do that.
Yeah. Someone says they agree with the boundaries, or they offered like only see your opposite sex friends like with your significant other. Yeah. So if you're gonna go see them,
that's
take
a boundary. That's set.
Yeah, those are within the boundaries.
Right.
Yeah.
It said respect is everything. Make sure your old and new friends respect your relationship and
that's
your better half.
That part.
Yeah.
Right there.
Love it. Well said.
But don't waste your time in trying to tell somebody or control them like, no, you can't. It's not going to go right. So don't do that.
Yeah. Okay. Any more comments on that?
No, but I do want to shout out Galore Decor by T. Someone likes how the home is decorated. They say when I look at your crib, bro, it looks like the dream home we always wanted as shorties. So I just wanted to shout out the Galore Decor.
That's me.
By T. Y'all want to get get a quote on getting your home decorated? Hit her up.
No, I did this myself.
Hit her up.
Hit me up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was no more.
No more comments?
No, not on that one.
Okay. We got one more question. Last question.
53 minutes.
54 minutes. Okay.
How many questions were there?
One. We're going to do some last question.
2.
Last question.
Yes.
All right, gang. Last question of the night. Put your questions, comments in, please.
After ending a toxic relationship, how soon should you jump back into a new relationship?
After ending a toxic relationship, how soon should you jump into a new one?
Yep.
A new relationship.
How soon should you jump into a new relationship?
Yeah, after a toxic one. Ladies?
Okay, in my opinion, I don't think jumping right into a new relationship, I don't think that's good. I know there was a saying that back in the day, you get from one person, get with another
Get
one,
under
get
another one or
another
something like
one.
that.
I don't think that's cool, because if you're in a toxic relationship, it's whatever the situation was, you have to find yourself again. You have to take a step back. I don't care how long it takes, but you have to think about your relationship that you were just in. It could have been a mental abuse, physical abuse, a control, whatever you were in, for the man and for the woman. Take a step back, find out what you like to do, what you do and what you don't like. Take time to meditate, get your thoughts, your goals, everything together before you jump into another relationship. Because it's possible that you can get into another relationship and they can feed that energy and you'll be jumping into the same thing. So take a step back for yourself. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
And when you do get into another relationship, don't tell that new relationship everything that you went through within your last relationship. No, I think that's not good, because some people would
play on that, would feed on that.
Feed on
Okay.
that and play off that, and they're like, oh, she did this, she took this, she did X, Y, and Z. Yeah, okay. I know how to proceed with this relationship, so don't do that. You go into that new relationship as a new relationship.
Okay. Hit me with the question one more time.
Yes. After ending a toxic relationship, how soon should you jump back into a new relationship?
I think that's up to the person who was in a toxic relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's up to that individual. I'm going to say that I think that person needs to, again, learn themselves, because they've probably given so much of themselves to this person that they lost themselves. So they need to find themselves, for one, spiritually, connect spiritually with God, and set. I'm big on boundaries, right? Set some boundaries, and I'm gonna say this. So I'm going out on the limb. You know, they used to say you can, best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. You can get right, but you get yourself right and get under somebody. Because you still got needs. That's all I'm saying. But only you know what that time period looks like. Because you can still do all those things and right back up in the same position, whether you said something or not. So I think it's up to that person. I think you just need to truly understand what you want. I would say do this though, if you can. Reflect on that relationship and try and be better. And figure out, hey, look, I could have done this better. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have given so much of myself. Not saying you're holding it back, but I'm simply talking about a reflection. Just looking at it, saying, hey, this is what I can do. This is what I'm not going to do. Because after you go through a toxic relationship, I'm sure you learn some things about yourself. And if you didn't, you just setting yourself up to go back through it again. So hopefully you learn something if you went through it. And then at that point, you can build off of that. But the time limit, that's totally up to that person who went through the toxic relationship. Because you might meet somebody and that person's perfect. Perfect for you, right? 2 months after you broke up with a toxic person. God puts people in your life for a reason, right? And for a season. The toxic person was in your life for a season. The true love person maybe is going to be there for a reason. Who knows when they show up? So, I don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes if the person is not healed,
we all got some sort of,
right.
I think we all have some sort of issue. I think every person on this planet, it just hasn't been brought out.
I know that, babe. I'm just saying. I think I'm speaking more for a woman. If a woman is unhealed, she's gonna go into this new relationship. Even a man probably will do it too. In this new relationship, and she's gonna have flashbacks and like, okay, this man could be doing something good, and she's gonna hold him accountable for what the past relationship. And that's something that she should not do. So that's why I'm saying that I think
It's possible.
for the women, they need to take time out for themselves.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Okay.
Someone says not right away.
Fair enough.
It's not about the time, it's about you healing. Don't get involved with someone else when your heart is still hurting.
Right.
Okay.
Um,
Point taken.
someone doesn't agree, they say a set time needs to pass. The person just needs to be open and not compare the new person to the toxic one.
I like that.
Yeah, but sometimes it is hard to not compare. If that person is not healed, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, you could possibly, like, from what you went through with the toxic relationship, you could like portray that
Yeah.
on the new person, and they're getting like the short end of the stick, or they're
You could be holding back.
yeah, you can be holding back and treating them in a disrespectful way, or not even just disrespectful, but just treating them a certain way, and in their mind they're like, I didn't do anything to deserve that, or so I say heal. I say you would definitely need some time to heal. Now, depending on how long, I guess that just depends on how long
Yeah,
it
there's
takes
no
you
time
to.
limit
Yes,
on
there's no
healing.
time limit to healing. But then again, I do agree with that. Like, you could be in the process of healing, and someone comes in your life while you're
That's
healing.
true.
So
You
it's
never know.
so it's really up to you. It's like, do I
Yeah.
want to take this person serious, or do I still want time to heal? But then that's communication.
Yeah.
Like, to tell this person, like, hey, I'm working on myself, I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z. So that person, if they want to still be with you or still want to work it out, they should be like, okay, well, I'll help you, I'll be here with you, I'll whatever,
Yeah, you
know.
would know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think there's no specific time on healing, but
Yeah.
you take some time to yourself, get to know yourself, love yourself over.
Okay.
Yeah, just get to know yourself again before you hop into another relationship.
Okay. I like that.
I think that's it.
Is that it?
But we are going for an hour, 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, y'all. We're gonna end it.
That was our last question of the
Yeah,
night. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
yeah.
cut you off, baby.
Okay. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Feel free to continue to put your comments in there. Please share us out. Share us to your group, to your family, and all the ones that did share us. We see you. We see every share that you have shared to all your
To your friends
to
and
your
stuff
group.
like that.
We appreciate it. We from the bottom of our heart. And continue to share us out. So we'll be back on next Friday. And again, we're not experts. We all can agree to disagree. So if you have any comments or questions, put it in there. We will address it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. Good session tonight. Thank you guys for tuning in. This video will be honest questions and answers. I'll share it to my page. The Queen will share it to hers. Continue to share us out. Like I said, we see those. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you guys. We'll see y'all next Friday. Thank you. Have a good night. And you know what? Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
To all the mothers out there,
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day from the Chew family.
From
Y'all
my
enjoy
family
y'all
to
day.
your
From our family to
Happy
y'all.
Mother's Day.
Have a wonderful, amazing Mother's Day. And I actually may go live on Mother's Day. I don't know yet, but that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Have fun, gang.
Yeah,
Deuces. Love y'all.
enjoy.